The journey's in the mind. We really have to get that because at any given time, our mind could be any place. It can be 20 years ago, thinking about what happened when we were younger, what that person shouldn't have done, what we shouldn't have done. We could think about why we're not successful now because of other things that have happened. We can think about the future and some of the things that we want. We can even take that and turn it around into why we can't have those. But there's something that we really need to understand is that your power is in the now. Your power is in the now. See, every moment that we spend thinking about things that we cannot change, things that that person did, that person said, I should have done it like this. I should have said that. I should have made this different decision. Is energy not spent in the place that we can actually change things, which is now. Now, the benefit of future thought in visualization is it gives us a place to sift and sort. What does it feel like to imagine this? Does that feel good? We like that feeling. But the power in that is bringing that feeling back here to the now and teaching ourselves how to feel that now, teaching ourselves how to focus now. So many people say that they don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have time. But think about all the time that you spend in your mind somewhere else. How much of your time is spent somewhere else other than now? Because now is where we decide how we're going to feel. Now is where we decide how we're going to focus. Now is where we set our reticular activating system of where we want to go. But the only power we have is in now. See, you cannot have your pain and your future in the same place. It's not going to work. We talked about dragging around luggage, this luggage that we carry around with us. And so many times through our day and through our life, we feel heavy, we feel weighed down, we feel frustrated, and we have all this energy of the past in the now, in the place it doesn't belong. See, we have to understand that even if we've made mistakes, we cannot change the past. We can reframe it. We can let it go. We can forgive it. But we cannot go backwards and change it. What we can do is say, okay, I can't change that, but I can decide who I'm going to be this day moving forward. I can decide who I'm going to be because everybody's made mistakes. Everybody's done things where it's like, I wish I wouldn't have done that. I wish I would have been this person. I wish I would have been stronger. I wish I would have made better decisions. I wish I wouldn't have disliked myself so much. I wish I wouldn't have gave myself away to everybody. All of these different things that we think. But every one of those situations has brought you to where you are now, to the person that you are now. And any change in those things would have changed the road for somewhere else. And sometimes it necessarily wouldn't have been better. The thing I think about throughout my life is the road that I had to take to get to here. And I wouldn't wish that road on anybody. I'll be honest with you. It was tough. It was hard. But here's the thing that I understand in all of that. It made me who I am today. It made me the person I am today. The reason I have the compassion I do for people is because of those things I went through. The reason I believe in people who need beliefs sewn into them is because I did not have that before. Who are you now? And who do you want to be right now? How do you want to feel now? What do you want to build in your life? Because every moment we spend in the past, every moment we spend focusing on regrets, every moment we spend on the should haves, could haves, would haves, is taking away your power in now. Your power to be who you want to be. And here's the neat thing about it. You are one decision away from starting to be the person that you want to be. We think it takes forever because we're measuring it on a series of things that we have surrounding us. As soon as I have the success, I'll be happy. As soon as I have that house, I'll be happy. As soon as I have that perfect relationship, I'll be happy. As soon as I have that money in the bank, I'll be happy. But here's the biggest problem with that. If it's going to take that for you to find joy, peace, and happiness now, you're never going to get there. Because the more you focus on what's missing, the more you will see everything that's missing. We know that from our brain, right? The more you focus on what's wrong, the more things you'll see wrong. The more you focus on what's missing, you'll see more things that are missing. That's just the way the brain is wired. It's white Jeep syndrome. You want a white Jeep, you make the decision that you want a white Jeep, and then suddenly everybody's got a white Jeep. Everybody had the same idea. No, all those white Jeeps were already there. You just didn't notice them. We have the ability to find peace and joy now. We have the ability to decide who we're going to be now. And success is not something that's outside of us. We'll say that they're successful because they have that house, they have that money, they have that career, they're on YouTube, they're speaking on stages, blah, 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 blah. We'll say all those things. But that's not what makes them successful. What makes them successful is in here. It's the decisions that they made of who they're going to be. That's why people can lose everything and within 2 years or so be right back up where they were or even further up. Because outside wasn't where the success was. They were success. They were that motivation. They were that on the inside. So the question I have for you today is, who do you want to be? Because in this moment right now, you get to actually decide who you're going to be. Are you going to be somebody who's happy or somebody that's always complaining? Are you going to be somebody who's always going to do what's within their power and trust that the future is unfolding for them? Or are you going to be the person who's saying nothing ever goes right for me? That people are always against me. Nobody likes me. That's what I did for a very long time. And if you're in that place, there's no judgment, there's no condemnation. Nobody told you you had a choice. See, the only person that truly holds power over us is us. We think that situation in the past holds power over us, but it's only our focus and our inability to let go of that situation and decide who we're going to be today moving forward that holds us there. It's all us. It's our unforgiveness. It's our baggage. It's our dragging around that luggage all over the place with the broken wheel. It's us. See, today you could actually make the decision that I'm going to feel like a leader. I'm going to believe in myself. I'm going to do the things that I can do. I'm going to do them at the pace I can do. It's us. We're the ones who make that decision. How do some people go through terrible, terrible health issues and still build incredible businesses? And other people do nothing. It's the choice, right? It's the choice of, I'm going to do what I can do. I'm not going to compare myself to anybody else. It's my journey. It's my way. I'm going to do it my way, as Frank Sinatra said. So what's your choice today? Because there's no power in disempowerment. There isn't. There's no power in holding on to that past that's not serving you. There's no power in unforgiveness. There's no power in condemning ourselves, in judging ourselves, in comparing ourselves. There's no power in it at all. We think somehow that if I do this long enough and I look at all these people and beat myself up enough, something will change in me and I'll finally go do it. But it's actually sabotage. It doesn't work. What does work is making the decision of who you're going to be today, of deciding how you're going to feel, of making that decision of what you want, and making the decision that I'm going to do whatever steps in front of me. And the next step after that, I'll worry about that then. Actually, I won't worry about it. I'll just do it then. But the choice is ours. We want someone to give us permission to be successful. We want somebody to give us permission to feel good. We want somebody to give us permission that we're allowed to be the person that we want to be. And if you need to hear that permission, guess what? Here it is. You have permission. You always had it. I think it was The Wizard of Oz where she said you always had the power to go home. The power was always within you. The power's within you now. And you can make a choice to do something different. You can make a choice at any given time to say no. I am sick and tired of being sick and tired. You can make the decision of, I want to feel happy. I don't have to wait for this to learn how to be happy now as I'm on my way to that. You can make the decision now that I'm going to learn how to feel peace, that I don't want to live in chaos anymore. You can make the decision now that I'm no longer going to allow this past and the people from my past to hold any power over me whatsoever. You can make that choice now. And in that choice lies your power. In your choices lies your future. But the only one who can prevent your success and the only one who can achieve your success is you. Not your parents, not your friends, not your spouse, not anybody out there. It's all in you. And you get to decide. You can keep seeing yourself as, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, I'm not this, I'm not that. You can go ahead and do all of that, right? But let me ask you, what has it gotten you so far? If it hasn't given you your power, if it hasn't given you what you wanted in your life, maybe it's time for a different decision. Maybe it's time to decide you're worthy now. You're deserving now. And you're going to take the steps now. Choice is yours. I wish I could make it for you, because I would always choose great things for you. But that decision's in your power. Where will you put your power? I hope you make some really great decisions in your life, because we know you're worthy of your dreams. We know you're worthy of what you want. And the only one who can stop you thinking badly about yourself is you. No matter how much we sow into you, you're the one who still has to make the decision. I hope you choose wisely.